Okay, this is my third time recording this, but now it's gonna work. So I watched the final episode of Oregairu, and first off, my favorite romance anime of all time. This is what my YouTube channel was about in the beginning. I used to make in-person videos, and for those of you that actually knew, yeah, I used to talk about Oregairu a lot, Hachiman a lot, and like other romance animes like Rent a Girlfriend, for example, and other stuff. But Oregairu was, I think it's my most viewed video here, my most popular video. And this, the last episode, I pretty much had a reason, screw it, I have to record this. Like, I basically, gave up on YouTube for now. I really had no motivation. I usually make videos if there's an anime I really want to talk about. So in the beginning, I did a reaction of it, but then the editing didn't go well, and something was wrong. Like I said, this is my third time recording. So yeah, here it is. Alright, let's just get into it. While watching this, first I love how they started with like the opening right away. Let's just get that out of the way. Imagine, like, I wish they played like one of the OG tracks, but like they did that in the last season. But yeah, moving on. You already know, I like how everyone's together. In the beginning, oh yeah, Yukino being obsessed with cats, stuff like that. Okay, so hold on, let me get a picture with all of them together. In the beginning, I thought this was gonna be before the final season, the last episode of season 3, where Yukino says "I love you" to Hachiman. I thought this was before that, but it turns out it was after that. It's a sequel, and this is just what I wanted, because I was kind of confused in the beginning, like how they were communicating, but then Irohara and Hachiman, they're talking about prom and stuff like that, and the budget. So yeah. Oh, my bad. Now going on the date, mother and sister. Saw this in the trailer. Moving forward, and then this is where Yui does. I'm gonna talk more about this. Yeah, this was cute. You already know. Saw this in the trailer too. Moving on. This part was probably my favorite part. Final episode. I loved how Hachiman. I did not expect Hachiman for him to be so blunt. Even Yukino's mother, especially like. At least better than yours. Like I was dying when I saw. And I'm glad Haruno was there. You could hate Haruno is kind of like the antagonist, but I liked all the characters. Alright, I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna get to this part. So yeah, more of this, more funny stuff. When Hachiman makes Haruno laugh, I just love seeing that. Honestly, I like Haruno and Hachiman. They're cute, but I'm locked in with these two without a doubt. And then this is the post. Okay, now here we are. Komachi always being the wingman. Okay, now here's the part where I started. When I was watching this live, I was like, what is Yui doing? She's not being a good friend. Straight up said, let's go on a date. This is basically, okay, I got pissed off in this part. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like this part. I mean, I love Yui, but I did not like this part. I didn't like where the OVA was going with this direction. Moving forward, hold on. Yeah, you remember this. You remember all of this. Hold on, where is this part? You remember this part easily. Oh, wow. On my screen, it's pink and purple, just from season 3. And then I remember when they were showing this in season 2, the final part of season 2, Yui, I was just remembering like the time they went to see the fireworks together. Yeah, carry on. They're doing this is exactly the end of season 2, final episode. Everything. Like, why is Yui doing this? She's like betraying Yukino. And I remember this sign completely of the penguins. Bro, Yui, what are you doing? And this part, you already know this area where people had to wait. Hold on, let me just. There, this is a good photo. People had to wait 5+ years for season 3 to come out. Like, I'm glad I watched this a year before season 3 came out, which came out in COVID. Shout out to you guys who were waiting forever for season 3. Yeah, I did not like where this was going. And next thing you know, this part starts hating him. And I knew where this was going. Thank you for fulfilling my hate. And then this music. I love this music. I like this. This might be a thumbnail. Yeah, if I get annoyed or become I really like. I mean, no, I did not like it. Afterwards, I started liking it. While watching this live, I was annoyed by Yui. I don't think I can just run away from her. I won't, but okay. So now is a good time to talk about this. When this episode ended right away, it was kind of like the studio was just showing empathy for Yui trying to get with Hachiman, and Irohara, and Komachi was just supporting it. It was like I wanted Hachiman and Yukino. I wanted this final episode to show Hachiman and Yukino's future together and how they will be happy together and how these two take this heartbreak and move on. Like literally, I wish Hayama showed up right now. Like I wish like the friend group showed up. Toby's friend group, Hayama, and that Ibina girl. I wish I saw them too, and Hachima's like nerdy friends, and even that girl's Rumi. I want to know what they were all about. I wanted to know what's going on with their life. As this was going, as when she did that, like you knew the double meaning. I was shocked that I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of shocked that Yukino was like kind of happy about this. I thought she was gonna be a little annoyed about this. See, like sneaky thief. I knew she was gonna say that. You should know I'm greedy. And then now this is the part I hated. This part. This is just going. This is just out of hand. Honestly, they should all just have a threesome right now, except Komachi. This is just too much. See, like, everyone's just playing mind games. It's so annoying. Like, I know Yukino and Hachiman, they're already locked in. Then the studio to do this route, I wasn't that of a fan at first. That Komachi. Like, this, it felt really toxic as hell. With between the three girls, Komachi supporting this. And I was wondering who this was. It looked like Haruno at first. And maybe it could be no, not Haruno, Sagami. Or this also looks like the girl Toby had a crush on, the one with the glasses, Hina, I think. But I like how it ended like this. How they all became... They showed the right here. And then quote, regardless, adolescence doesn't end, the youth continues on. Because they are still being kids. Like, they're still being toxic brats, but after finishing this, then it took me a couple minutes to appreciate the ending. If my best friend dated the girl that I liked, it won't be the same. Communication will be different, it'll be awkward. And he knew I liked the same girl too, and we were fighting for it. It would be better if I just joke, like what Yukino said, or Yui said, hold it properly, I'll take it, you know I'm greedy. You know, it's just jokes. These three girls, they said it earlier, it's just jokes. The reason why I like it, it's because that's genuine. It's, you know, how they feel, what they truly are. That's when I realized, okay, yeah, maybe this isn't as bad as I thought. That's that. I was hoping there would be more to it. Like, I wish they had the side characters. So it's just, yeah, this ending. Yeah, it took me like, I'd say around 15 minutes for me to actually like the ending, how it ended. This show, the main things I learned about this show, which they did, is number one, being genuine. In real life, you're gonna come through a lot of like moments where you want to say something, but it's hard to say it in person in front of somebody, how you truly feel. You know, growing up, I started to learn that a lot, and it really sucks when you like have to be fake, talk about it, conversations, small talk. Genuine is one of the biggest things I learned about this show. Now, second thing, it's Hachima. He made me appreciate the loner life. He had like all of his reasons and his excuses and his logical excuses. They were really noteworthy of a loner, and I respect it. And it's why I like his character a lot. One of my favorite protagonists. So first is genuine, Hachiman, and then third is relationships. How important and dangerous it can be with the relationships with other people and how you have to deal with them. I just wish they showed more of like Yukino and Hachiman ready for the future and how these Irohara and Yui, how they should move on. Komachi does not care. She's just like, bring in the toxic, bring in all the drama. And this is honestly like the first time I've been annoyed by Komachi, even though I love Komachi. My favorite romance anime still of all time. I did hear that, no, actually, never mind, I did not hear. But if new seasons, I saw a comment. Let's see the comments. Come on, man. At this point, more seasons are not needed. Let's say if a new season comes out, it's just gonna be more drama, all of this again. And next thing you know, Hachiman falls in love with Irohara, Yui, and yeah, all a cycle again. This is why I wish like other characters came in. I liked all the characters, which is why that made the show even better. I want to see how they would end up. Did Ibina and Hayama end up together? I didn't even know they were coming out with an OVA. I learned that a month ago. I really hope they make another romance anime like this instead of trash romance nowadays. Like Rent a Girlfriend is good, but I see reasons why people hate it. It's because Kazuya is not a good character. Give it time. I feel I hated him at first, but I gave him sympathy because he does be relatable. Basing this off the latest chapter of the manga, I think 282. This is one of the first anime nostalgia that hit harder. If you don't properly hold it, I'll end up getting it. I did not like that at first. This is the comment I was looking for. I had mixed feelings about this. I'm gonna try to speed read this. Favorite characters back interacting. Shin is basically a light novel, and this guy basically brought up this felt toxic. It did. It really did. Yui was being a terrible friend. Hachiman's sister is being a bit too supportive of the triangle thing. She did. Her sister needs to, like, she knew that it would be drama. Like, she didn't care. Whoever's the winner is the winner, and she knows her brother. She was just in the front seat, just waiting for drama to happen. How much of a mind chess game the poor man had to play with those two instead of trying to let her sister know what's up. She almost just sets the fight for the love thing after having confessed to him. Really like the series, was beyond for the new season, but this I can feel quite well what some of the ones that Red Shin were typing about. It felt really off. This is like the first video I'm being really critical towards my favorite show. All my other Oregairu videos, it was all positive. To be honest, let's pretend this OVA didn't happen. Yui should have gotten, okay, no, Yukino, Team Yukino put so much work. The final season, they put so much screen time for Yui than Yukino, and I think this Oregairu was like really done really well. I wouldn't even be surprised if they did something like another season. If anyone's interested in what happens after season 3, I highly recommend reading the Shin light novel as they continue on the story. He will take up the offer, searching for anime. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that, but I'll try to look up on the internet to see what's going on. Is this really a canon story? It feels like dragging. I thought he has already been confirmed. Is this like a... Yeah, so yeah, that's enough reading the comments. I felt the same way. Yeah, this is the title. This should be the thumbnail. What the title? What should I do? What should I say in the title? I hated the OVA. I'm not gonna say that. It could have been better, but season 3 of Oregairu, perfect ending. I love how the way season 3 ended was perfect. Oregairu, everybody. My favorite romance show. Well, my YouTube channel, it was basically about this show in the beginning, and still, this created my YouTube channel because my love for this. To see it most likely being finally over, it is very bittersweet. They should have shown Hiratsuka Sensei, man, on the final OVA. Yeah, I've been I feel no inspired right now to make YouTube videos. I used to make in-person videos of me with a duck. Then I used to make VTubing, but then VTubing has gotten a pain in the ass, honestly, with all that setup. Now I'm just back to the voiceovers than you hearing my voice. Oh, I just realized I'm streaming and Strumpet made a comment. Hey, Strumpet. I don't know if I feel like I want to do different things now besides YouTube. Like, I want to play electric guitar like Yukino, play piano. And that's still a process. Still gotta set some things. Find a teacher, because I really want to make anime songs. Self-teaching myself, I just didn't have the discipline for it anymore, and then I started YouTube. Now here I am. So then I started YouTube. Then I got a full-time job, and now I'm doing like graduate school. I'm pretty busy, and then I just day to day, I just gave up on YouTube naturally. It feels like this is my last upload. If there's something to talk about anime-wise, like the animes I'm still into, Rent-a-Girlfriend, Chainsaw Man. I'm sure there's more. If I have something to talk about, I'll talk about it. But yeah, it's been like weeks that I haven't uploaded. And usually I would upload almost every day or every other day. I'm just too lazy to do this. Or it's not like I'm not enjoying it as I was. So yeah, that's that. To everyone who watched all my Oregairu videos and watched this video, I hope it's time to get back to real life and gotta do what I gotta do. Thank you, Hachiman, Yukino, Yuigahama. If I never see you again, then I'll miss you guys a lot from this show. I wouldn't say I learned a lot. It's just anime. It's entertainment. You guys left me a big impact. All the side characters too. Hayama, Iruhara. Iruhara's not in this. I don't know who this is. Hold on. Is there a better photo? Oh, I forgot her name. We know Sensei. Alright, well, I'm gonna end the video. To everyone, take care. More romance animes. Keep watching anime. I don't think there's gonna be another anime better than this, in my opinion. But we'll never know. It's 2 a.m. Live a genuine life to the best of your ability and do what you want to do. Yeah, I'll end it just like that. Goodbye.